Anna, a poor 10-year-old girl who lived on the streets, enters a luxury restaurant to ask for food, and what happens to her is surprising. On a cold and gloomy night, a 10-year-old girl named Anna walks through the dark streets of the city. She had run away from her aunt who, instead of taking care of her, abused Anna after her mother passed away. Her bare feet touch the rough ground as she wraps her thin body with an old torn blanket. She is hungry, a hunger that tightens her stomach like a knot. But before I tell you this story, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel because the next videos will touch you even more. Anna's stomach growls loudly, echoing the anguish consuming her inside. The dim lights of the lampposts illuminate just enough to reveal heaps of garbage scattered on the sidewalks. She approaches one of these piles, rummaging through it desperately in search of something to satisfy her voracious hunger. The leftovers of food discarded by society are there, mixed with dirty papers and empty wrappers. With trembling hands, Anna searches among the debris for something minimally edible. Her eyes quickly scan the remains, looking for any hint of non-rotten food. A crumpled package of biscuits catches her attention, and she eagerly grabs it, ignoring the sour smell emanating from the garbage pile. With tears in her eyes, she tears open the package and devours the biscuits voraciously, hunger dominating her senses. Each bite is a momentary relief for her agony, but the cruel reality returns as the last crumb disappears from her dirty hands. Exhausted and desolate, Anna stares into the emptiness around her, questioning how she ended up in this situation of misery and despair. Tears stream down her dirty face, mingling with the dirt that time has left behind. But even in the abyss of hunger and hopelessness, a flame of determination shines in her eyes. She knows she needs to find a way out, a light at the end of the tunnel to guide her out of this relentless darkness. In the distance, she spots a luxury restaurant with bright lights and soft music seeping through the windows. Her stomach rumbles at the thought of the delicious dishes that must be served inside. With a mix of nervousness and hope, she takes a hesitant step towards the polished door. Anna enters the luxurious restaurant with uncertain steps, her rags and the odor of the street brutally contrasting with the refined and perfumed atmosphere of the place. The looks of contempt and disdain from the customers fixate on her like sharp daggers, cutting through her already fragile self-esteem. She feels the weight of others' judgment on her shoulders, but her determination doesn't waver. The waiter, with his impeccable uniform and air of superiority, approaches her with a thinly veiled expression of displeasure. His manners are polite, but there's an undertone of condescension in his words as he asks what someone like her is doing there. Anna swallows hard, fighting the urge to retreat. With a trembling voice, she requests a glass of water, aware that it's all she can afford in such an opulent environment. The murmurs of the customers around her are like a constant buzz in her ears, but she refuses to succumb to humiliation. As she waits, Anna observes the other customers, marveling at the elegance and sophistication they display so naturally. She feels like an intruder in a world she doesn't belong to, but still, a flame of determination burns inside her. She knows she deserves more than the indifference and contempt she faces. Finally, the waiter brings her the glass of water, placing it in front of her with a thinly veiled look of pity. Anna thanks him with a trembling smile. Nearby, there's an elegant couple enjoying a refined meal. The waiter says to Anna, "Good evening, miss. I can see you seem a bit out of place here. Can I assist you with anything?" Good evening. I just wanted a glass of water, please." "Of course, one moment. But tell me, what brought you to this place?" Well, I was just passing by and thought to come in for a little water." Interesting. And where are you from?" the waiter asks. "I'm from here, from the city. But, you know, I've never had the opportunity to frequent places like this." "I understand. Life can be like that sometimes, isn't it? But here is a place for those who appreciate true luxury, the true art of gastronomy. But it's an experience reserved for those who have, how can I say, the proper means." "I see. Well, the glass of water is quite enough for me." "Very well, here you go. If you need anything else, I'm at your service." Hesitating, Anna approaches the waiter even closer and, with a timid voice, asks if there's any food she could earn in exchange for some work. The waiter looks at her disdainfully, about to refuse, when a kind man, Daniel, the owner of the restaurant, seated at the nearby table, intervenes. She says to the waiter, "Sorry to bother again, but is there any food I could earn in exchange for some work?" The waiter, with disdain, responds, "I'm sorry, but we don't have that kind of arrangement here." Kindly, Daniel, the restaurant owner, who is sitting at the table next to them, very close, hears the conversation and interrupts, saying, "Wait a moment, please." Then he looks at Anna with kindness. Would you like to join us?" Anna, surprised, responds, "Go, I don't want to intrude." Daniel, smiling, "Not at all, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Please have a seat." Anna, her eyes shining, "Thanks. Thank you very much, it's very kind of you." Daniel watches Anna tenderly and, with a warm smile, invites her to sit with him and his wife. Anna can hardly believe the generosity of this stranger. She accepts with gratitude and, with eyes shining with emotion, sits at the table. The table then fills with lively conversation and laughter as Anna shares her story with Daniel and Sarah, feeling welcomed and valued like never before. The kind man, named Daniel, asks the waiter to bring a complete meal for Anna. As she devours the delicious food, Daniel talks with her, discovering her story of struggle and hardship on the streets. Daniel says to the waiter, "Please bring a full meal for our new friend here." Surprised, the waiter obeys, "Certainly, sir." Daniel and his wife welcome Anna to the table and begin to converse. What's your name?" My name is Anna." "It's a pleasure, Anna." "I'm Daniel, and this is my wife, Sarah." Sarah kindly says, "Hello, Anna. I'm glad you decided to join us." Anna responds unbelievingly, "The pleasure is mine. Thank you very much for your kindness." You're welcome. Now, tell us a bit about yourself, Anna. What brought you here?" Daniel asks. Well, my story is a bit complicated. I've been facing difficulties on the streets, and I was hungry." "I understand. But now you're with us, and we'll make sure you have a proper meal and a pleasant time. We're here to help." The light of hope shines for Anna as Daniel and his wife Sarah approach her with compassion in their eyes. They see beyond the rags and dirt, perceive the humanity in Anna, and offer her a helping hand amidst the abyss of her existence. With kind words and welcoming smiles, Daniel and Sarah invite Anna to become part of their lives, promising her a fresh start filled with comfort and opportunities. Anna can hardly believe her luck, but her heart fills with gratitude and hope at this generous offer. She follows Daniel and Sarah to their home, marveling at the beauty and warmth of their abode. Every corner is permeated with love and generosity, and Anna feels truly embraced for the first time in a long while. Curious and judgmental looks are replaced with gestures of affection and words of encouragement. Daniel and Sarah not only offer her a roof over her head but also an opportunity to rebuild her life. They encourage her to dream again, to believe in herself, and to pursue her goals with determination. For Anna, this new life is like a second chance. Determined to help Anna overcome her difficulties, Daniel and Sarah schedule an appointment with a general practitioner, hoping to provide the girl with the medical care she deserves. Anna feels a mix of nervousness and gratitude as she awaits her medical appointment. The possibility of being deemed healthy is like a distant dream on the verge of coming true, but she can't silence the pessimistic voice in her mind, whispering doubts and fears. Daniel and Sarah's hands hold hers tenderly, conveying a sense of security and support she has never experienced before. When her turn finally arrives, Anna follows Daniel and Sarah to the general practitioner's office, her heart pounding in her chest. The doctor, a man with gray hair and kind eyes, welcomes them with a warm smile, his presence inspiring confidence in everyone present. He examines Anna carefully, asking questions about her health and well-being, while Daniel and Sarah stand by her side as pillars of support. Anna answers honestly, her heart racing as she awaits the result. After a thorough evaluation and a series of tests and examinations, the doctor finally turns to Anna with a warm smile on his lips. He informs her that, surprisingly, she is healthy. There are no signs of serious illnesses or deficiencies, just some nutritional deficiencies that can be corrected with proper diet and vitamin supplements. He assures her that despite the adversities she faced on the streets, her health is surprisingly good. There are no signs of serious illnesses, only some minor issues that can be easily treated with care and proper attention. The doctor's words are like a balm to Anna's soul, filling her with relief and gratitude. She can hardly believe her luck, how fate has turned in her favor after so many trials and challenges. With tears of emotion in her eyes, Anna thanks the doctor for the diagnosis and leaves the office floating on a cloud of happiness. The prospect of a healthy and fulfilling life stretches out before her like an endless horizon of possibilities, and she is determined to embrace every moment with gratitude and optimism. She looks at Daniel and Sarah with eyes shining with emotion, feeling truly blessed to have found these angels in her life. Daniel looks into Sarah's eyes gently, holding her hands tenderly as he shares his deepest desire. He proposes the idea of formalizing the relationship they have built with Anna, offering her not just a temporary home, but a permanent one and a family to call her own. Sarah feels tears welling up in her eyes as she listens to Daniel's words, her heart overflowing with love and gratitude. She looks at Anna, who is sitting beside her with eyes full of hope, and sees not just a girl in need, but a potential daughter, whose presence has filled their lives with light and meaning. With a trembling smile, Sarah accepts Daniel's proposal, her words barely able to express the depth of her emotion. She embraces Anna tightly, feeling the girl fit perfectly in her arms as if she always belonged there. It's a moment of pure magic and happiness, where destiny weaves the threads of their lives together, forming an unbreakable bond of love and commitment. Daniel and Sarah share a look full of promises and determination, knowing that the road ahead may not be easy, but together, they will be able to overcome any challenge. For Anna, this new family is like a dream come true, a place where she has finally found a true home and the unconditional love she has always longed for. Daniel and Sarah take Anna to the restaurant that is not only their business but also the place where they first encountered Anna, a landmark that now transforms into a new beginning for all. As they enter the establishment, Anna is greeted by warm smiles and affectionate hugs from the staff, including the waiter who snubbed her on the night Daniel and Sarah met her. Each of them welcomes her as part of the restaurant family. The familiar faces now radiate joy and anticipation as they greet Anna, expressing their gratitude for having her there. She feels enveloped by the warmth and acceptance of each one, her heart warmed by this very warm gesture of welcome. Daniel and Sarah lead her through the bustling dining hall, introducing her to each member of the team with palpable pride in their eyes. They share stories about each person, highlighting their skills and unique contributions to the restaurant. Anna absorbs every detail with admiration and gratitude. Anna's new cousins, eager to introduce her to Daniel and Sarah's property, arrive in a gleaming car to pick her up. Anna, with eyes full of curiosity and anticipation, gets into the vehicle, eager to discover the world now opening up before her. She thought she already knew the place she would be living, but they show her that she doesn't even know half of her adoptive parents' property. The journey to the property boasts stunning landscapes, with verdant fields stretching as far as the eye can see and the sun gilding every inch of land. Anna looks out the window with admiration, marveling at the beauty of nature surrounding her. Upon arriving at the property, Anna is left speechless by the majesty of the place. An imposing house of red bricks stands at the center of vast gardens and fields, while in the distance, lush forests extend as far as the eye can see. It's as if Anna has stepped into a fairy tale, where every tree and flower shines with its own magic. Anna's cousins lead her through the gardens, showing her every nook and cranny of the property with contagious enthusiasm. They laugh and play, sharing stories and memories as they explore together this magical place. Anna immediately feels part of this new family. Her connection with Sarah and Daniel's cousins is growing with every step. She knows that this place will be more than just a property to her. It will be a home filled with love, adventures, and opportunities. As the sun sets on the horizon, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, Anna feels a sense of peace and gratitude flooding her heart. While exploring the corners of Daniel and Sarah's property, Anna and her cousins stumble upon an exciting discovery: secret passages hidden within the walls of the old mansion. With eyes shining with curiosity and excitement, they decide to investigate together, ready to unravel the mysteries that await. The passages are narrow and dark, illuminated only by the dim light of the lanterns that the cousins brought with them. They advance cautiously, their hearts beating fast with anticipation as the mysterious air of the passage envelopes them. As they delve deeper, Anna and her cousins discover hidden rooms and secret corridors, each one revealing secrets of the property's past. Ancient tapestries adorn the walls, depicting scenes from a long-forgotten era, while furniture covered in dusty sheets bears witness to the passage of time. With each discovery, Anna feels more connected to the history of this house, closer to her cousins, and more excited about the adventure they are experiencing together. They laugh and play, sharing secrets and dreams as they explore every corner of this enchanted place. For a moment, time seems to disappear, and Anna finds herself immersed in a world of magic and wonder, where imagination is free to roam and dreams come true. She knows that this moment of play and camaraderie with her cousins, will be a treasure she will cherish forever in her heart. Daniel, Sarah, and their cousins are excited about the idea of organizing a special picnic for Anna. They prepare baskets filled with delicious sandwiches, fresh fruits, homemade cookies, and chilled juices, ready for a day of outdoor fun. As they pack the baskets and lay out the checkered blankets, everyone shares laughter and stories, creating an atmosphere of joy and camaraderie. Anna watches with admiration and gratitude, feeling truly blessed to have been welcomed by this loving family. Once everything is ready, they head to the chosen picnic spot, a lush green field by a babbling brook. The sun shines in the sky like never before. Upon arrival, Daniel and Sarah spread out the blankets on the soft ground, while the cousins run off to explore the surroundings. Anna follows them with a smile on her face, eager to join in the fun that awaits. The picnic is a feast of flavors and laughter, with Anna eagerly trying every delicacy with pleasure. She joins the cousins in games and play, immersing herself in the spirit of joy and freedom that fills the air. As the day progresses, Daniel and Sarah lovingly observe Anna's radiant happiness, their hearts overflowing with gratitude to have her in their lives. This picnic is more than just an outdoor meal. It is a moment of unity and celebration, where everyone comes together in love and friendship. As the sun sets on the horizon, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, Anna feels completely enveloped by the warmth and affection of this family she now calls her own. The once silent and empty house now overflows with Anna's infectious joy and energy, filling every corner with laughter and play. Daniel and Sarah look at Anna with love and pride, amazed by the transformation she has brought to their lives. Where there was once loneliness and sadness, there is now unconditional love and a connection that goes beyond words. Anna's cousins also share in this happiness, seeing her flourish before their eyes and becoming an inseparable part of their family. They know that this journey, with all its ups and downs, has brought them closer than ever, creating bonds that will withstand the test of time. As time passes, Anna continues to grow and flourish under Daniel and Sarah's loving care, becoming a vital part not only of their family but also of their community. Her kindness and compassion touch the lives of everyone she meets, spreading light and hope wherever she goes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your like and tell me here in the comments, if you were in that restaurant like Daniel or Sarah, would you have had the courage to adopt a street girl and treat her as a legitimate part of your family?